Hey everyone, if you're watching this video, or you live in a cave, and you've been doing so for the last 5 years, 5 years was it? Maybe you recognize my face, but you don't know who I really am. Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Rocky, or if you've been on Twitch long enough, you know me as Rocky number 7. I'm a variety Twitch streamer. Mostly my specialty is Call of Duty, Pokemon, and any sports games I come across. And I reside right here in West Florida, right before you hit crazy Alabama. Before that, I lived right in the heart of good old Maryland, 20 minutes south of Baltimore, 30 minutes north of our nation's capital, and 40 minutes west of the Naval Academy and state capital of Maryland, Annapolis. And also 10 minutes from my house was Big Brother, the NSA. Besides the point, I'm here to talk to you guys because you guys don't know who I am, and I thought it would be wise to introduce myself on this new segment that I call Let Me Talk to You. Some of you guys recognize that I play a lot of Pokemon, or play a lot of COD, or hell, if you look right behind me, I have an actual plank from Ed, Edd n Eddy, and a lot of Funko Pops surrounding me in the room, and a lot of memorabilia that I got from my days of conventions and all that. Well, as you guys know, I'm a big Funko Pop guy. My collection ain't as big as most of y'all's because I started a lot later than most of you. If I could be a collector, one of my buddies back home actually has like at least 30-40 grand worth of this stuff. But I'll get there when I get a bigger house because I've been down in Florida for a year and a half and COVID hit. And y'all know how that goes. Florida man does exist. I just yet have to come across him. But besides the point, I'm a big PlayStation guy. Big, since day one. Never could catch me without a PS1, 2, 3, 4, PSP, VS Vita, you name it, I've had it. Also big on the Switch. I had the Wii, but I skipped GameCube, Wii U, N64. I've had the original Nintendo and Super Nintendo. Childhood hits me close to the feels. Also, I'm a big Sonic the Hedgehog fan, but not for Sonic. Because there's one particular character I like more than anything, and that is my homie right here, Knuckles. Had this for a good 8 or 9 years, and he hasn't aged a motherfucking day. So, excuse me for just a second while I put this back in its place. I wish my buddy Pool of Dreads didn't tamper with its resting spot. But, yeah, so, as you all noticed from the Rocky Mania stream, I had Dreadpool down here. Dreadpool being an old personal friend of mine. Me and him are actually friends in real life, as is another streamer of mine who I grew up with and I could personally call close to family. Y'all may have heard of Jeff L. Bombino or Jeff E.B. Cosplay, but he is no longer on Twitch, and he's still someone near and dear to my very heart. But besides the point, I am also very big on sports. I mean, you can see the Cavaliers that I've had this for a very long time. I'm a big Baltimore Orioles fan, more than anything. Baltimore Orioles, Washington football team, still waiting on a new name. DC United being my soccer team for the States, because I grew up literally in the DMV, DC, Maryland, Virginia, representing. Big Maryland Terps fan growing up also. Grandfather worked at the university for a very long time. Got to see a lot of their football games as a kid, and some as an adult. Also grew up on Maryland basketball, National Championship 2002. Shout out to Juan Dixon. But I am also very big on Capitals hockey, and surprisingly enough, I am not a Washington Wizards fan. Ooh, and you're wondering what team I like? The New York Knicks. Don't judge me. But, yeah. Big gamer, big sports enthusiast, very big, like, listening to music and stuff, but I also am a very big pop culture, grew up on a lot of the old school shit. I can be throwing down some new school, but like to have a balance between the two, but very avid on Pokemon, more than anything. And if anyone asks my favorite Pokemon, if y'all haven't seen my logo, hint right there, number 472, Lucario. One of my favorites. I also think people sleep on that dude way too much. But that's more of who I am as a streamer. But this isn't just about who I am. This is about things that you may not know. And maybe by watching a few of these episodes, you'll come to accept me, but you'll also come to appreciate the humor and stuff I bring to the table. And now we get to the biggest part. Why should you follow me on social media? Or why should you donate to me on Stream Elements? Or PayPal/Cash App? It doesn't matter. Y'all want to know why? Because if you keep following me on social media, I'm pretty active on there. Especially with Twitter and Instagram, especially since you guys will know when I'm online. Hell, on the Twitter page, I post when I go live. Like, that's at a regular basis, or I'll change up something, you guys will be the first to know. Instagram, I'm posting stuff on a regular basis, but it's also because of the fact, like, some of my content is not stuff that I post on Twitter, or post on Facebook, or I can't just go outside and tell you what I'm up to on Twitch. But I do like to enjoy my day-to-day life, as seen on my Instagram. But Stream Elements, Cash App, PayPal, doesn't matter. I've been funding a lot of my stuff out of pocket. And I can't continue to do that very, very often. Because in a few months or so, I'm going to be putting a lot of time into work. And also because I'm trying to put time into buying a house. I'm almost 30 years old, and I'm renting a place that I've had for about a year and a half, and I'd like to be able to buy a house, be able to do a lot of stuff, but it takes a lot of money and a lot of time, which I'm trying to value my time for this, and also value my time to do what I need to do. But I can't do so if people aren't willing to contribute to the streams, because I can make better content, I could buy more games, and I could play what you guys want me to play. Like, when you guys see the tips and requests thing, when you guys ask for freebies, like you want me to trade with you on stream on another game, like say for example I'm playing Sword Shield and you want me to go to Let's Go Pikachu or Eevee and trade with you on there, you're interrupting my stream and you're interrupting what the viewers are already doing. You want me to trade with you so badly, there's a reason why I have that rule there. Because I know a lot of people ask. But it also invades, like, I'm letting you into my privacy, and I kind of feel like my privacy is just as important as my free time away from Twitch. Like, I want to go play games for myself, and I do play multiplayer, but I'm not competitive about the whole thing. I kind of feel like the whole thing with people asking me to trade on stream, or hey, do you want to play in the middle of a game? It's like, no. I play on Twitch by myself, but I play multiplayer, but I don't group up with a lot of people because there's some people that take games way too seriously, and me, I'm casual. I like to be the cool guy. I like to be a relaxed gamer. I don't like being super competitive. Like, I'm not playing for some team like the FaZe Clan or any of that shit. I'm not going to go screaming obscenities or throwing my controller halfway across the room because that's fucking ridiculous. I make content because I enjoy it. I also enjoy questioning the mechanics of a game and breaking fourth walls whenever I can. Who I am on stream is mostly who I am in real life. But since I've been down here, I've had a lot of issues making friends and all that good stuff because COVID wreaked havoc. And I'm starting to get back out in the world for the first time. And I'm going to be able to go back home for the first time in a year and a half here pretty soon. I'm going to be able to travel a lot more. But I also value my time with my family and friends, whether it be here, or whether it be outside of this. But the point is, if you follow me on social media, or if you tip to my streams, or you do whatever you do to help me become a better content creator, I appreciate you guys, and I always give 100% for y'all. But I also appreciate it if my privacy matters. So, I don't want you guys getting offended if I say no to you on stream, especially when you ask for freebies. Please keep in mind, I'm a human being too, just like all y'all. So, with all due respect, take care of yourselves. I'm taking care of myself. One love. Everyone wants to know why I don't like streaming on YouTube or Facebook. Well, it's kind of the obvious answer. YouTube is very, very strict, and even uploading my stream replays that I record from OBS, from Twitch, and putting it on, YouTube, it's become a hassle upon itself. And I feel as if YouTube is very, very, very much of an ass kisser when it comes to the DMCA copyrights. Especially when music, even from the game's soundtracks, are hit with copyright claims, which I feel is unfair to me, the YouTube, content creator, but it's also unfair to other, content creators. One of my buddies, Nintendo Danny, give him a shout out on YouTube as well. He had some content taken down, which was very unfair to him, and I kind of feel like the DMCA copyright laws are very, very, very protective of, the people who pay big money to Google to keep them from having their rights infringed. They're going after guys with 60 subscribers or 5 subscribers like myself, but they don't really see that we're not even making money off of this, and I don't see how those people are going after the small timers like myself or my buddy Nintendo Danny, but yet they can't go after PewDiePie or any of those other big guys when they feel like their rights are infringed. I feel like Google doesn't care about us very much, which is why I don't stream on there very much, period. I'll post my stream replays, and yeah, they're going to get hit with copyright claims, but I also feel like they're too lenient towards the music industry, or at least they abide by them, when it's because of people like Google, YouTube, and people like us that those music industry big folks are making a lot of money. So I kind of feel like it's a double-edged sword, and I kind of feel like there's too much to talk about, which is why I like streaming on Twitch a lot better than, YouTube. As for Facebook, Facebook's a little bit complicated. I don't like switching between settings, but I also feel like a lot of people that left Mixer have jumped back on the YouTube wagon, more or less the Twitch wagon, or they went to Facebook Gaming. And I kind of feel like that, personally, is something that I'm not jumping ship. I stay loyal to who I'm loyal to, and that is, Twitch. And so far so good, they've been good to me. I haven't been reported for copyrights or anything of that sort because I haven't done anything copyright-wise. I haven't even become affiliate yet in the 5 years I've been on Twitch. But that's besides the point. Where I stand right now, being on YouTube or Facebook, a lot of those requirements are basically meant so if you are going to get a whole bunch of viewers or a whole bunch of followers in a short amount of time, that's for you. I built up my fan base over the course of 5 years, and I want to keep it that way. I'm not jumping ship or abandoning who I am. Kind of feel like that would be disrespectful to everything I've worked for and starting over from scratch. You know what I'm saying? So, I have canceled a lot of contests early, and yes, I'm not afraid to admit it, it is extremely frustrating. But the reason why I cancel these contests early is for 2 reasons. One is because I feel like doing a simple thing like following me on social media is super easy, but I don't feel like you people care about that very much. And 2, when you don't win or don't get your way, you just decide to unfollow me and go about your business. There's a reason why I do these contests in a way that it'll try to keep you engaged. Where I'm trying to do the best I can to pay attention to everyone. If you guys have seen my streams, I'm vocal with everybody. Like, I try to make sure you guys get the attention y'all deserve, including my mods, which are Big Alex and Level Up Dan, aka Nintendo Danny, or Woken Dreadpool, or whoever else pops in the chat. But I feel like the contests are very simple. All you gotta do is go subscribe to me on Twitch. Well, follow me on Twitch. Come into my streams. Be vocal. Or follow me on Facebook. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Instagram. Hell, drop the YouTube channel sub. Makes my job a little bit easier, and it makes me realize, hey, this guy's actually following me on all the platforms. Hit me up with a message or whisper on Twitch or DM me on Twitter. It's not rocket science. I do pay attention. And I'm always watching how engaged you people are with me personally. And for those of you, the 312 people on Twitch, or anyone who's following me on Instagram or Twitter, I do appreciate all y'all from the bottom of my heart. Y'all don't realize how much you've made my career the last 5 years work out. I may have come 3 or 4 times close to affiliate, but it's because of you guys. Doing the contests, it also, the people that cannot be in those contests are the mods. So Alex and Dan already understand, and Dreadpool, unfortunately for Dreadpool, he understands too. But we want to make it about the viewers that come in. I want to build a bond with you guys. But I also want to make sure you guys understand where I stand. It's just like, if you guys aren't going to engage, if you guys aren't going to come in here and say, hey, this guy's actually doing a contest, but this guy's actually doing some good content work, or he actually likes to engage with his viewers, and that's what makes it awesome. If that isn't key to make everyone come in, if I feel like I'm not engaging with you guys, there's a suggestion box on my Twitch page. Tell me what I can do better, but don't be an asshole about it. That's why I like to make sure every time that I have a contest, I do pay attention to who's following me. Hell, my phone's always on me at all times. Like, I can go to work for 8 hours and see, oh, this person's following you on Twitch, or this person's not following you on Instagram. Or I can check my Facebook to see my notifications from my Facebook page. Trust me, I do pay attention. It's not that hard. I feel like just doing something so easy is becoming hard for a lot of people because they just say, oh, I'm not going to this contest, move on. You guys are going to have multiple chances. It's just a matter of how loyal you are to doing something for me, because I go by a little philosophy called quid pro quo. Quote. Throat's kind of dry. You do something for me, I will always guarantee I'll do something for you. It's something I've been taught from a very young age. And I feel like if you guys can't give me the benefit of the doubt when I stream, then I can't be the best content creator for you guys. And that hits close to home here. So I hope you guys understand that when I cancel the contests, I'm not doing it to be an asshole. I just feel like something so easy is becoming so hard. So I do apologize about that. Namaste.